It's finally here. The GMade Komodo 4x4 trail truck. At the time of this filming, this is a newly released vehicle, and I've had a ton of requests come in for me to pick up one of these trucks and give you guys an overview. Really, the whole point of this short video is just to kind of give you an up-close look at what you will have when the kit is completed and some of the more notable features of the vehicle. And one of the things I noticed right away, dun, dun, dun. Yes, you see all these up at the top. These actually are from my friend at Top Shelf Hobby, Andrew there. He's got some great scale products. But this whole top cage actually came with the kit, including sand rails and a shovel. Check out the mirrors. One of the things that strikes me about this vehicle right away are all the scale accessories. GMade must be watching videos or out having their own adventures as well, because check it out. A snorkel comes with the vehicle stock. Mirrors, snorkel, a huge plastic bumper. Check out this back grill. It's plastic, it's not a decal. Same with these light buckets. You can actually install LED lights in here, and it's behind an actual shield, so you can put in a proper light kit. GMade has at the time of this filming, because things always change, but right now they've got a light kit where you can put buckets into the bumper and actually have bucket lights coming out. Very cool. You'll notice here that there is a hole, like a fair lead for a winch. Underneath here, you don't have a winch mount on the bumper, I notice, even behind here, but there's got to be some way. If you just kind of rotated the winch, you could still run the string through here, no problem. So kind of moving on down the front, look at these. These are 1.9 size tire. Now keep in mind, for folks that are new here, that's the inside diameter, 1.9. 40 millimeters wide, and look at the aggressive lug on there. Hey? Those are awesome. Normally we're in there cutting every second one out, and I'm sure people will be modding these like crazy. But right out of the box, you get those bead locks that are true bead locks. And you get these tires, which are just aggressive. They look awesome. This truck is fairly close to my full-scale truck, where people have been asking me to do a replica for a while, and I may be able to do it with this vehicle. We'll see. No promises, but we'll see. GMade suspension on the inside. I'll get to that in a second. Well, I might as well do it now. Look how much travel is on those, hey? For scale shocks, that's going to be pretty good. They're a little bit stiff. I'll look into that. Put a Sawback servo up front. Let me lift the bod off. Well, I guess we might as well get all the way around so you can have a look first. Just an overview. Look at the back. The same light buckets, hey? Really cool for rear lights. Same plastic bumper. Really, it seems nice and thick, fairly durable. I can't say anything yet because I haven't used the truck. But for having it, I gotta tell you, it feels nice and sturdy. My son, who's 2 years old, has rammed it into a few posts in the basement already, and it's still together, so thumbs up. Same in the rear suspension, quite a bit of travel. Yeah, I'm going to maybe change the fluid. We'll see. It's a little bit thick, especially with the winter season coming up in my part of the world. It's going to start getting cold, but not bad. Not too bad. 4-link suspension setup. Okay, dun-da-da. I love the fact that it has a snorkel. I'm going back to that. Yep. Brushless setup in here. You guys are like, oh my god, it's not Tekin. I usually use Tekin. I actually was very fortunate and had this pre-built. I was able to order it pre-built. I've had long-standing relationships with the people that I order from, but they went ahead and put in a brushless 21.5 Sawback motor. They've been trying to get me to have Sawback motors on the show for a long time, but I pushed Tekin because I like them too. But Sawback is also awesome. Yay! My friends, go ahead, give it a try. This has plenty of pep. Going straight in, being brushless, being 21.5, that means they're going to have plenty of wheel speed and plenty of torque as well. Now, as I move up to the front with the Sawbacks, I'm going to switch over to a waterproof servo and ESC. I may switch out to a brushed motor because I like going in the water so much. Excuse me, holy cow. Bottom, check it out. Big skid plate on the bottom. On my Jeep, they actually had roller wheels where we could roll over the rocks, but it looks like they've got a nice indent and firm but slippery. Adults, go ahead and smile at that. So this will be able to slide over any rocks. And same with the drive shafts. The diameter of the drive shafts are actually quite thick in person. And having used these types of drive shafts before, I know how durable they are. So there we go. That kind of gives you a quick overview. Hey. C-channel frame, GS01 chassis, actual transmission itself, dust guard so you don't get your fingers caught, top receiver box guard, perfect, looks good. So trail truck, new trail truck on the market, gonna give this a try, we'll see how it goes. You know I always put my rigs to the test, so much so they get beaten into the ground, but not this one. That's probably a lie. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm glad I got to show you something at the time new, you know, kind of gives you an idea of what's out in the market. Go ahead, click the subscribe button if you want to find out more about this. I will put information and specs about this down in the video description box if you want to know the detailed stuff. And please use Google to find one closest to you. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode of RC Adventures.